Okay, and we're back. If I do recall last time, our best friend Hans kicked us to the curb. We met a sweetheart named Bara, and we got a job as a blacksmith's assistant. And I think we need to make some horseshoes and stuff and sell them. We also need to find Mutt. And I also need to check and see if any of these tasks are time sensitive because I didn't do that before and I just considered it. So, let's see. Journal. Okay. Main quest, Wedding Crashers. I need to get into the wedding party on it. Blacksmith could help me get to the wedding. I paid him a visit. Yep. The lower set mine Miller could help me gain access to the wedding party, so I ought to pay him a visit. I don't need to do both of them, right? But I guess I could still talk to him and see what the deal is. Maybe get some information. Okay. Oh, optional. Gotcha. So either one. Side quests. So Tomcat's a side quest. Mutt is a side quest, but if I could bump him right back up here, I would. Because that's vital. Find out what happened to my loyal friend Mutt and take care of him. Exactly. Maybe Capon is right that Mutt's dead. Or maybe he isn't, but I ought to go and look at the place where Mutt fell and see for myself. Okay, so I would imagine if it's very time sensitive, it would tell me. Also done. Okay, so I'm not really technically beholden to this blacksmith right now. I can kind of do whatever, it seems like. Thankfully, there's something she don't forget. Pass the test. He took me on his... Okay. So I think I can just get into whatever I want. Gotta get out there and level up. Strength, agility, vitality, speech. Okay, we're not looking too bad. I gotta get better at fighting though, but that's a me problem. That's a skill issue. That's maybe a little too difficult to overcome. Stamina, health, energy, nourishment. So I guess 100 is top tier. Well, then there's stamina, so maybe not. I don't know. But I'm guessing like over here. Oh, conspicuousness is 54, noise 22, visibility 68. Interesting. Armor and weapons. Okay. Perk points. Okay. There's so much. There's so much. Reputation. Oh, yeah, I looked at this before. Ooh, who hates me? Oh, a lot of people. The town as a whole over there don't really love me. I see. I mean, I don't know. I'm confused actually because they're all individually more neutral-ish. More towards neutral anyway. But as a whole, hate me. Alright. Okay. Enough of that. But also maybe get some savior schnapps. But do I need a table to cook them? Where can I get that? Okay. Let's just wander for a minute. Scythe. Okay, should I make some things to sell? Should I just go take some stuff? Greetings. How am I feeling? Clean? Guess so. Let's see. What do you have for trade? All right. Shopping. Shop screen consists of two parts: the merchant's inventory for buying goods and Henry's inventory for selling them. Selected items to buy and sell are placed in your basket, the contents of which can be viewed in the upper right corner of the basket tab. Bottom bar will display info about the current transaction. Like how much money you and the merchant have and the total price for all the items in your basket. You can then buy them at the listed price or try haggling with the merchant. To move between buying and selling A and D, to select an item and add to your cart, to close the transaction, or you can hold X. Okay. So main stat. Condition, weight, price. I have 5. So let's see. Got some arrows. I got this hunter's belt. Oh. Do I still have some blacksmithing stuff? Okay, let me make some more stuff then.
Oh well, what can you do?
What can you do? Two, one. Yeah, I need to learn how to make these. Okay, scrap metal. So these are worth 15. The sword. I guess at its best should be worth that much. Am I to understand that correctly? Scrap metal costs 2. Farmer's horseshoes cost 1. Alright, let me try another hunting sword. I just don't... Quality, I don't know, it seems like it's a little piece of gold. Why does it have a 3 on it? Condition 40%. What makes the condition so? That's what I don't know. Okay. Let me make some stuff. And I think I'm just gonna skip it, but I'll be back. Reminds me of the Squid Game.
I should heat it up again.
I don't know if I can do 3 more of these. Maybe I should have asked about the whistling more, because it seems like he keeps wanting to start whistling and I keep interrupting him with my poor beats. Maybe he was going to say that whistling is an indication that you're doing better or something. I don't know. It's the color of straw. just how you want it, or whatever he said. See? Whoops. I guess it was fine horseshoe because it cost 15. Alright, let's make a little bit of... Wait. Okay, so when I'm ready, I can ask him about the more interesting job. Okay, so I'm allowed to just go about lollygag. Could you teach me something? Okay, let me ask about the whistling.
There's a couple more things I'd like to ask about smithing.
Ask away.
Let me just ask all of it, because I'm obviously not doing that good.
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
Huh.
How do I know a good strike from a bad one?
By the sparks that fly, it rings out with a different sound when you...
Okay.
What's the right way to heat up?
Do it till it turns the color of straw. Ideally, the color should be the same everywhere. If your forging's going to be even. The main thing is, don't work it cold. You just ruin it. But don't overheat it either. As soon as sparks start to fly off it in the furnace, take it out.
Okay.
Why should I forge even?
If you keep hammering the same spot, you'll never finish it. You'll just fuck it up. But jumping from one end to the other ain't a good idea neither. You'd end up working unevenly. The best thing to do is aim each strike next to the one before.
Got it. See, you can always learn. You don't know everything. Even after you've been taught, it's worth asking more questions to clarify further.
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
All right.
Thanks. That's all I need to know. I'd like you to teach me something.
What can you teach?
Yeah, all right. But it will cost you. What is this about?
Okay.
I need something repaired.
How much does it cost? Wait. $3. Should I do it? Why don't I come back to this? In the meantime, let me sell some of this stuff. Sorry to interrupt. Maybe I should sell to someone else. Maybe because he's a blacksmith, he's like, this is trash, so I'm not buying it for anything.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then? Eh?
I'm sorry. Okay, let me go find some other people. Who else can I sell things to? Hello? Anyone around? You, sir. Oh. You don't want to talk to me. Can I trade with you? Apparently not. Oh, okay.
What do you have for sale?
Food stuff. But he'll only buy food. Okay. Interesting.
Maybe next time then.
Maybe next time.
Good to see you.
Positively around here. Hello, miss. Can't speak to you. Alright. I guess I'll just figure out who to sell to on the fly. Can I talk to this guard? Is that a bad idea? I can't talk to him either. Cool. Well, then I don't know. Tavern, I discovered dice. Let's talk to the innkeeper. What will you take? Just food. What if I try and play some dice?
Good day. Good day to you.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Please, 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 please.
I feel a lucky roll coming up. Should we play?
What game would you like to play?
What? Without a badge? I don't think I have a badge. Boy, oh boy.
Let's play beggars.
Let's play.
Let's see what you've got.
If I'm not mistaken, 2, 3, 4, 5 is something. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sorry. So let's get out of here.
Jesus Christ be praised. Jesus Christ be praised.
Done.
Okay. What are her fancy dice?
Ugh.
Okay.
If you're hungry, just let me know. I have some well-aged muscle together.
That'll do it, right?
Curva! Why do I even play?
Nice. All right. It's getting late, huh? I need to... Whoa! I need to improve my reputation. Maybe that's first thing tomorrow. Actually, let me... just kind of explore the fields a little bit in that direction. Oh, sorry. And then hopefully I can fast travel right back to town because it's getting late. I imagine you can't fast travel it while you're in danger though, so hopefully I don't get into any trouble. Maybe there's just nothing out this way besides that in the distance. But I just wanted to explore the space, open up the map a little. What does that mean? Are you hungry? That little spoon. Nothing bad ever happened on a trail. Whew. Just looking at this hill. Wearing me out. Sure is getting late though. Oh, look at that sky. Lovely. Oh. Someone's camp. This might just be like a patrol or something, and I'm gonna get... Yeah, I think it's just a patrol of some kind. Okay, hunting spot, a nest. Alright, let's... Whoop, stop. Row hunting spot. Let's go to bed. You hear them shouting as I approach, and they notice you too. Oh. Whoa.
I feel quite hungry.
Hey, bub. Alright, I need to condition. Does that mean it's gonna go bad? Oh, yeah, it does. Can eat it though. Ooh, that didn't do a lot. Got it. This is gonna last 3 days. The bread will last for more or 4 total. I gotta stop doing that. I'm not very good at this. Not yet. Okay. What did it say about... Oh. Sure. Oops. Stop it. Is it like midnight right now? All right, let me for real sell some stuff to our guy.
Show me your wares.
I got 8. So I'll sell this, this, this.
I'd like to do something about that price.
Sure. Why not?
Haggling will allow you to influence the price you buy or sell items for. Select your offer on the scale and confirm it. W and S to change offer, E to confirm. The trader will either accept your offer or make a counteroffer that you can react to. During the haggling process, the merchant's impatience level will increase, and if the indicator fills up, he will temporarily lose interest in haggling. The bolder you offer, the more his impatience will grow. A successful transaction will raise your reputation, an unsuccessful one will lower it. For money, you'll pay or receive, I guess. Original transaction, merchant's offer, your current offer, your last declined offer. Okay. W and S to change it. Okay.
This is pointless. I'm done haggling with you.
Too much. I don't know, man.
I hope you'll be
So hungry,
satisfied,
I
my
could eat a
friend.
horse.
Let me
Say he went to bed healthy.
see who
Never
else.
woke up. It's a mystery. His mother said he'd been complaining he
hand.
couldn't feel his left arm, and that he was seeing things.
And he was dead in the morning? Poor thing.
Aye.
Dice player.
He had his whole life in front of him. And next thing you know, he's being buried.
I wish you a pleasant morning.
Thanks.
I'll have a look at the wares.
What does the painted die do? D. One of the dice colored using modern techniques and hide the attempt to load it. Soap. Man, I need to make some money. Oh, these are badges. Interesting.
Ah, well, what can you do?
We could have been
Farewell,
together
then.
in this life too.
Don't even start. We've been over this 100 times.
You'll go to confession and donate some money
Are you going to do what we talked about?
Aye, of course. In the kingdom of heaven by myself. And on this shelf.
All right, I will. But I've got to go now.
What's new around here?
Vostotek. Lord von Beregov's huntsman is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way around the woods, you could go and offer him your help. I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. You could also stop by and see Old Mouth. He's the local storyteller. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things, but only if you bring him some liquor. Don't forget, I have some here to sell, if you want. I'm working on a little practical joke myself.
Oh, yeah?
This little dispute with the Zhelejovites. You might be interested. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, Innkeeper.
Let's make some money. Do they want me to, like, fight someone? Because I'm not trying to do that.
You're having problems with the Zhelejovites?
Not just me, my friend. They're the biggest bastards around. They've been nothing but trouble for years. The winter before last, they piled snow in front of everyone's doors at night, so no one could get out of their house.
Okay,
and last year, they broke into my cellar and pissed in my beer barrel.
Gracious.
Uncalled for. Nasty,
I hope you got your
nasty.
aim back on them.
Not yet, no. But since you're here, I've got a plan you could help me out with.
I'm gonna help you get your loads back.
You can
Right.
count on that.
Why don't you do it yourself? Because it's gonna get me in trouble.
Well, if you've got it all figured out, why don't you do it yourself?
Right. And who's going to run the inn in the meantime, eh? Besides, everyone in Zhelejov knows us. If someone from here shows up there, they'll get suspicious.
What exactly would you like me to do?
Don't worry. I won't make you do any shoveling or pissing anything. But I'll tell you exactly what I have in mind, only after you promise to help me. I'd hate to reveal my plan, only for you to go off and tell the Zhelejovites right away.
All right. I'll help you.
Listen up then. Old Olbram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Zhelejov,
Okay.
has this beautiful bull.
Lovely.
White as snow he is. The finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. Very
You want me to set it
protective
free?
too. Now you, will give his beautiful snow white bull a nice new coat of paint.
Oh boy.
Simple, right?
I don't know. Yeah, probably not.
Well, not really.
All right, it's a little complicated, but I'm sure you'll manage. First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village, but you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trotskovitz. I hear he dyes his own fabric. And after, try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make some kind of sleeping potion. If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do, but watch out. That beast is enormous. You'd better put at least 3 doses of the potion in there.
Right.
Well, I have to say, I expected this to be easier. You could have at least given me the paint.
Oh, ain't you a little princess?
You're the one who
No
wants it done,
guts,
man.
No glory. And remember, it's supposed to be a joke. If you get caught or something goes wrong, the whole thing will be ruined.
What's
Right.
in it for me?
So I need paint, sleeping potions, and to not get caught.
Get some come. Okay, mice. Get the paint. Yeah. Okay, I'll think about it, man. Who do we have over here?
What are
Hello.
you here for today?
What do you got?
What do you have for sale?
Maybe next time then.
All right. So let me. Grocer. All right. Let me jump back over to this. Oh, well. Town where everybody hates me. And try and make them hate me less, I guess. Hired hand.
Good day to you.
Show me your wares.
Maybe next time, then.
I wonder what Hans is doing. I'm clean as I can get with a trough. Miss Bara. Can't talk to her.
Greetings to you.
Ugh. I gotta find Mutt, man. Alchemy bench?
Was willst du hier, Bettler? What are you in here for, eh?
Show me your wares.
All right.
Here then, and thanks for nothing.
Maybe I might have to start stealing some stuff. Can I use this? Oops. So sorry. I know I haven't accomplished like anything today.
Was machst du? Raus, du Bastard! Was möchtest du, mein Freund?
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Ooh, the church. The priest can help me.
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catharinen. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either. Und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to.
Okay.
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around Trotsky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are a hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they're always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh yeah. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka, the butcher, lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of...
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business.
Fair.
Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders.
Notice that.
If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammt.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others? They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here. And Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
Interesting.
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
All right.
What do you have for sale?
I don't got much of nothing.
Maybe next time.
Okay. Let me try and make some progress towards Mutt. and then be done. So that would be this way.
Jesus Christ be praised.
This way. Because A is Mutt, right? Yes. Off we go. These woods got dogs in them. If I hear dogs barking, I'm fast traveling. How much will that hurt? Not at all. Camp by the road. Eat from pot, pour potion, okay. I think this is going to be another town, so we should be able to, like, I could get a job here and get a bed here. Is it really going to be bad if I go back to that inn? Because that was good, clean work. Yeah, okay. Let's see who's here. Hello. Who are you? Housewife.
There you go. Eat up.
The amazing things I've seen and experienced.
Who's
In the
saying?
south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water. The people there call themselves the Blemius. They have neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly. And these Blemius breed horses with huge ears and birds born out of mud. In the north, there's a land all covered with snow.
Shrine.
Who have fins instead of legs, and fleshy cows on their heads. If you want to go, give me a drum.
So, let's keep going. Towards what? I think that's water.
Huh? Ricordo.
Yeah, you can't while you're in danger. Oh, my boots. Just leave me alone, man. Is he on me? All right. So you gotta just fight people. Fine. Fight or talk. I didn't try that. But running is not the move when you have bad boots. All right.
A bit longer without food, and I'll really start to be grumpy.
Okay, now I'm grumpy. I think I'm just going to do some exploring, open up the map a little bit, and then continue. Because that was a lot, but it was a lot of nothing, so I'm going to keep chasing wenches, I'm going to keep getting money, but I'm going to do it off screen. It's a story over here. Oh, it's a pig. Alright, I'll leave you to it then. I got a dog to find, but I can see you don't know nothing about that. Okay. Whose animals are these? Are they wild? They're wild. Poacher's hideout. Okay, who else is hiding out around here, you know? I need to find Mutt. I also need some armor. I should really just try stealing from someone, but I don't want my reputation to get worse and worse. I need to just, like, suck it up and fight a bad guy who attacks me and take his stuff. I'm going the wrong way. I mean, they can see me, right? Yeah. I don't like this. Oh, where has my little dog gone? Okay, it's just a fishing spot. Everything's fine. Mutt, where are you, good sir? On the other side, probably. Yeah, I should not be going this way. I'm going the long way. Yes. I don't got time. So I'm just trying to get to where Mutt might be before I gotta leave. So I really don't have time to be going back, saving if I go to sleep, and running back here. We just simply have to hurry up. And I feel that this is just faster. Does that make me a dirty, no good scoundrel? Maybe. That's just me getting in the mindset so I can prepare myself to be a Henry that can be a dirty, no good scoundrel. I really... Oh boy. Alright, Mutt. I'm scared. Oh yeah. We definitely did walk through here, didn't we? Because I think that's where the gate was. And this is where he saw the horsemen, right? There are guys out here still. They're gonna destroy me. Oh no.
What the fuck is this supposed to mean?
I'm just gonna try and talk to him.
What's that sound? Hey, lad! What do you want? Come here.
What do you want?
Just to wish you a good day. Fuck you, whoreson!
Why?
Wanker!
There's something lying over there. I hope
That
it's not
better
Mutt.
not be Mutt.
Dead. And robbed of everything, just like Capon left him. And there's no
Oh,
trace of Mutt.
Okay, maybe that was a mistake. Okay.
Oh, a nice bit of venison. And something took a good bite of it. Could
Was
Mutt have
that
been
Mutt?
here? Mutt's nowhere around. Someone must have taken him in. It's not far to the herb woman's place. Maybe I should ask her whether she's seen him.
The lady that helped us? Is she the herb woman? Quest tipster. Okay, I'm gonna go to the herb woman in question. And then I'm gonna leave. This is a bad scene. If that woman that helped us lives like right there. I didn't know that. I didn't know we'd get to see her again. Okay, we came through the rocks. And then where'd we go? Up here? No, dead end. I beat my first successful combat encounter with a vagabond. Oh. Thought that was a dead animal. Nope. Everything's fine. I'm not looking too hot. But also not too bad. I just knew something was going to be up there. Oh. Yeah. Could use a little wash. Let me see what we got from this dude. Worse for wear.
Will you help me, Henry?
Hi.
It's not usual for her to be gone so long.
Oh no. Pavlena.
Have you seen a stray dog around?
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Not even Growler?
Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and they're always throwing out leftovers at the tavern.
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs.
Don't you have a dog?
He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves near Samine these days. Maybe your dog's gone feral and is running around with them.
Thanks.
Don't have enough to pay you back yet.
Has something happened?
My daughter, Pavlena. Remember her? She was here when I was healing you two.
I remember. What's wrong with her?
She's missing. It's not like her to be wandering around like that. She goes to Troskovitz to sell baskets, but she knows I can't manage on my own, so she never stays away for long. These old eyes of mine can't see nothing much. Pavlena has to take care of me. She's a good girl, that lass of mine. I'm very worried about her.
That's rough.
You understand? What if something's happened to her? God forbid. I can't look for her myself, but you could. I know I'm asking a lot of you, but I've no one else to turn to.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Do you think anyone might want to hurt Pavlena?
These are evil times, Henry. I dread to think what could happen to a young girl alone on the road. And besides, the folk in Troskovitz ain't too fond of us.
Oh, me either.
What have the Troskovitz
They don't
people
like
got
me
against
either.
you? Did something happen?
I'd rather not talk about it, Henry. I wouldn't want
You live completely
Wouldn't want
alone
you to
in
get
the
your
middle
own
of the
impression.
woods. Don't you think I've already got a bad enough impression of you?
And where else would we live, you genius?
Henry.
When we're not wanted. Don't go digging up old wrongs, Henry.
Henry!
And don't insult us.
Where exactly
I
was
think I'm gonna
Pavlena
make things
going?
worse.
She sells
Oops,
them
to
there
Troskovitz.
and uses the coin to buy what we
I gotta
need.
stop clicking this.
Sometimes it takes her a while, but this time she said she'd be right back. I have a bad feeling about this.
Uh-oh.
Did it occur to you she might have run off?
Why'd I say that?
She's a young girl. And pretty. What kind of life does she have here in the woods?
I didn't mean to say
Maybe
that.
she wanted to live a little.
You don't know Pavlena. She's not like that. If she wanted to live a little, she'd tell me straight out. She doesn't keep things from me. Don't imagine I keep her here against her will, or that I don't know what it means to be young.
I just want to get
Pavlena
information.
is young, and well, no offense, but you seem a little old to be her mother. Is she really
Didn't-
your daughter?
No, that's
She
why we were
is.
asking.
Not by birth.
Exactly.
But that doesn't change anything. Her
Henry?
mother died in childbirth, and there was no one but me to take care of her.
Why would I? None of this matters to me. It doesn't.
And do you know anything about Pavlena's father?
I don't know who he was. Pavlena's mother was very young, and the fella surely abandoned her when her belly grew. She never told me nothing about him.
And who was Pavlena's birth mother?
A girl from the charcoal burners. They left the county, and I think she had no one else. I buried her myself.
Ooh,
No one came for her.
that's really sad. All right, let's just.
Well, as a midwife, I'm sure you've seen it often. Well, that the mother doesn't survive childbirth.
All too often, lad. But that's the lot of women. Or is it any different where you're from?
No, it's not. True enough.
See then? Now, can we just keep our minds on Pavlena?
Yeah. All right.
All right, good wife. I'll try to find Pavlena for you.
Thank you, Henry. Like I said, she was heading for Troskovitz. You should start looking there.
All right. I'll ask around there for her.
And maybe you could look in her room in the loft. My old legs ain't up to climbing stairs, but you might find some clues there.
Bad blood. All right. Dark in here. Can I sleep here? I just needed a nap. Oh my goodness.
Piss off!
I'm sorry. I didn't know I wasn't allowed.
It was good to see you, my friend. Shoo! Get out of my sight!
I know I messed up our reputation a little. But this hot and cold is really something. I don't even know. I don't know. If you gain a reputation, the increase will be 10% higher. That seems good. If you lose your reputation, drop will be 10% less. That also seems good. Nothing for strength. Your nourishment will decrease 30% slower. In other words, you will last longer without food before hunger starts to bother you. You will bleed noticeably slower. Also good. All good things. All good things. When selling weapons, armor, or clothing that are in near perfect or perfect condition, you will gain 10% more money for them. Ooh, silver tongue seems good. Let's learn that. I gotta be using these perk points, man. And I want, for sure, go ahead and do that. Your gear will be damaged slower, so you don't have to repair as often. Seems helpful. Stealth. Stealth kill. I need a dagger, but if you have a dagger equipped, you can perform a stealth kill maneuver. All you have to do is sneak up behind your unsuspecting victim and initiate a chokehold. Then be ready to press. So I already have these? Is that why they're gold? You can stealthily knock people out. To do this, sneak up to your victim and initiate a chokehold. Then be ready to press attack to finish the action and knock out your opponent. It's a good idea to then hide the unconscious body so nobody stumbles across it. Your victim will regain consciousness after some time, so whatever you're up to, make it quick. %50 less noise when moving through bushes. If an opponent defends against your attempt to stun or stealth kill them, they will suffer penalties to their stats. This will make it easier for you to defeat them conventionally. The effect lasts for 20 seconds. Okay, I'll do that. Oh yeah, that is what gold means. Whoop. Thievery. Wait. Let's see. You're almost silent when using a lockpick. Ooh, and if it happens to break, the sound will be 75% quieter. That seems good. And nimble fingers. When in the time collecting phase of the pickpocketing minigame, you will gain, I don't know anything about that, on the poacher's trail. Okay, sure. Oh shoot, there's combat too. Blocks cost you 20% less stamina, yeah. You will bleed slower. I'll have more time before I die from not being bandaged. I'll do that. I'll do that one. Okay.
Take care, my friend.
Now stop being mean to me, would you?
Piss off!
Girl,
So,
eat.
Pavlena, What have you left for me? Like she got up and went straight out. She's got unfinished work here.
No time but the present. To practice lockpicking, you can start lockpicking by holding E if you have a lockpick in your inventory. Use the cursor size to find the correct lockpick. What? Use the cursor size to find the correct lockpick position. The cursor will turn gold when you're in the right spot. Start rotating the whole lock with D. And keep the lockpick in the right position by moving. Difficulty depends on the complexity of the lock. Turn until the lock is open. But be careful, turning a lock when your lockpick isn't in the correct position can cause it to break and make a loud noise. Okay. Understood? If it's too difficult, does that mean it's impossible for me to do? Oh, I'm supposed to rotate?
Damnation.
Yeah, I don't understand that. Not one bit. All right, let me see if I have enough to make anything though. Nettle belladonna. Do I? Chamomile and sage. Okay. Stop pressing that. To the table. Let me see my inventory. Yeah, I don't have what I need. Okay. Oh. I have to hold it. Need belladonna.
It still hurts.
What hurts? Alright, so that's all of that. I need to find Mutt. I need to find Pavlena. Wait, Pavlena. And I still gotta make some money. I still need to get better gear. I need to be better at skills. I'm struggling, but such is life. We will work on it. I don't know if I left it in, but I have said I am going to end this video 2 times now. But I just got home and I just want to try and get something more substantial done. Also, I just realized I'm dressed like Doug Funny's sister. Irrelevant and unrelated, but true nonetheless. I don't know where I am and where I'm walking right now. Don't remember at all. Like, I feel like I was headed probably somewhere. Maybe back to Zhelejov. There's a white bowl there that the guy owns. I'm supposed to do a practical joke and get some paint and stuff. I don't know, the whole thing. I'm wary about exploring the woods, but also I feel like I should. I can find hunting spots that'll be marked on the map, and maybe I'll find some armor. Or I can find another lone guy to attack me. That was probably, it happened earlier, it was probably a good chance to try and get some of his armor, and I don't know why I just ran from him. I was scared. It was just one guy, he was literally by himself. That was like prime. I wish I remembered where that was. But I don't know, things change. So probably next time, whoa, probably next time I did it. Oh my goodness, what? Stop. What is this? Oh, I can fast travel to her hut now. Perfect. Even if I did find a spot again, probably next time I went there it could be changed, and maybe he wouldn't be there at all, or maybe there would be more of them. Ooh, a guy. It's a guy! Or a girl, I don't know. I'm just a girl. Just a lady. Just gonna leave her alone. I'm gonna fall off this cliff, aren't I? Ooh, belladonna! Hot dog. I need that. I'll take whatever I can get. That's it? Are these not also belladonna? Yes. Alright, well, I'm just gonna, can I mark this? There's a nest by me. Anyway. I opened the map for a reason. Kinda wanna see where I am. What is with this bird? Oh, there's a lot of big animals. Like, this map is really cool. But I wonder if these indicate anything, like, will there be birds over here? Will there be rabbits over here, like, for hunting and stuff? But this map, like, is really cool when you zoom in, and it adds all these, like, large artistic details. It's neat. So I'll go, whoops, put that away. Also, one of my armor is on the clock. The boots, they're not doing too hot. I just keep taking them off. Does that hurt me in some way? Probably. Different kind of mushroom. Foraging is so peaceful. Anybody out here? Probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't be sticking so close to the water, because who knows if we'll be camped nearby. But maybe I want, ooh, a basket. That was probably someone's, and they're probably coming back. I should probably not hang out here. she says, continuing to pick herbs. Okay. Let's make haste. Maybe I should get off the get off the trail. If I did just steal someone's stuff, they're I don't know why they set it down there, and they might be walking on the trail. I'm gonna hang a sharp left into the woods. Now, I don't want no dogs to come all of a sudden out of here. What did Pavlena? Ooh. What did her name escapes me now. It was just on the map too. What did Bozhena, what did she say about Mutt? He could have joined up with a pack of wolves or something. Some toughs. What if he joined up with those dogs that jumped me earlier? It's like the Squirtle squad. What is over there? Did I see something? Oh. Everyone, be calm. That's a camp, right? Hold on. I have to go to sleep soon. Well, but I don't want to lose this spot if I die. You got something to say? Just mind your business. You don't worry about what I'm doing here. I can't be walking all around back trying to find this place if I die. Not at this late hour of the night. So, whatever is cooking, whatever you're saying, keep it to yourself. I'm a dirty, nasty, saving scoundrel. So what? So what if I am? What are you gonna do about it? Okay, so a camp. I don't know which way is the best to approach from. Can't quite see. Fire's on. Oh, maybe it's just light. Oh. He sees me. He's gonna see me. Oh. Nothing's... Did you see me? I don't have a rabbit up there anymore. Nothing to see here, sir. Oh, I'm so stressed out. Okay. Maybe he, like the basket forager, will just walk away from his stuff. And I can poke around. Surely he has foods. You know what? I saved. I should try talking to him. Maybe something good will come of this, you know? Okay. Sir? I'm just a guy who happened to be walking along. and who would love to say hello to you.
Huh?
You! Get out! Now! I'm counting to 10!
Alright. Just pretend I was never here.
Now! Or I'll start counting. Hurry up! Do you want me to start? Back off before I kill you. Get out of here!
Okay. It appears he has a dog as well. But the dog wasn't looking at me for some reason. Where'd he go?
Huh.
Takedown. Can I do that? There's no need to always reach for a weapon and waste lives. There are more merciful ways to deal with opponents and clear them out of your path. You can stealthily knock people out. To do this, sneak up to your victim and initiate a chokehold, then be ready to press attack to finish the action and knock your opponent out. Good idea to then hide the unconscious body so nobody stumbles across it. Can I take all this stuff off him if he's unconscious? I'm like gripping my hands. I'm so nervous. Your victim will regain consciousness after some time. So whatever it is you're up to, make it quick. I wish I had a arrow. Honestly. I have to have a dagger to knock out even?
Oh!
Didn't put armor on. Just kind of went for it just to see what would happen. Okay, so perhaps I should put armor on if I'm going to attack someone. Maybe I shouldn't be barefoot. Perhaps I should wait for nightfall, even. Alright. The dog didn't come run up on me, though, so that's good. Dog's right there. Guy's over there. What time of day even is it, honestly? How do I know? It's probably obvious. Hold on. Is that true? Oh. Okay. Let's just skip 3 hours. Let's try it. Ooh. Now I can't see very well. Oh, the guy's getting up. Okay, where's the dog, though? I'm whispering. Where's the dog? Oop. Okay. If dishonest people find you lying unconscious, they may rob you. Yeah. What causes me to be lying unconscious? I've only experienced full-on death. Where's he at? Oh, he's right in front of me. Bro. Discovered thieves' camp. Nothing. You didn't hear anything. Where's the dog? Is he right in front of my face? Is he sleeping? Nothing. Nope. There's nothing. I can't see anything. I'm stuck. I may be falling. Dog's right there, isn't it? I couldn't breathe. I was holding my breath. Once you've chosen a victim to pickpocket, make sure to focus your cursor directly on their pouch or purse. Once you start feeling around, however, you no longer need to. I'm so confused. I'm going to do this multiple times, aren't I? But he's by himself, minus the dog. So I really need to practice some stuff on this guy specifically. He's just a bandit anyway. It's not like I'm gonna lose reputation with a whole town by bullying him. Minimum amount of time you have to accumulate in order to start stealing. The accumulated time you have for pulling out stolen items. The redder the center of the lunette, the more likely the victim is to notice you. I don't understand. Should I just like, you know? Every selected item takes a chunk out of your remaining time. To avoid being detected by victims, you must pull your hand out before time runs out. A slot at 12 o'clock with a picture of an open door is used to pull your hand out. What are What are we talking about? Some people have two pouches, one in the front, one in the back. In the top half of the lanyard, you can then see the items from the pouch you were aiming at when you started robbing. In the lower part, you see the items from the other pouch. I need this game to do a Mario Party and let me try the mini game as a trial run first before I say, okay, I'm ready to go. Because I have no idea what this is talking about. And maybe that's just me. And there's no brain in here. But I don't know what you were saying to me. Okay, so this is where you pull out your hand, okay? Time left before the victim notices you, okay? Time you'll use if you steal the selected item. The stats of the item you're touching. An unknown item you've yet to identify. I didn't put armor on again. The item you're holding, you just need to pull out. I'll be so real with you.
I'll show you.
Oh, I didn't attack him at all. Okay, this time I'm gonna put armor on. I'm going to skip ahead. I'm just gonna attack him. Can I attack him in his sleep? Because I wasn't doing anything. This is one of those bandits anyway. You guys took out the homies. And now it's going to be your turn. Okay, so the dog's going to be over there. I'm going to be over there. I don't want to fight this dog. There's also more belladonna by his camp. Kind of want that, but it's not my top priority right now. Okay. We're crouching. We're moving stealthily. Okay, 3 hours was good. Time. No. Put on armor. Okay. I'm telling you, sometimes when I...
Well, what's it gonna be? Get out!
Yes, sir. Goodbye.
Are you still staring? Are you trying to piss me off? Get out of here!
Leaving. He's honestly pretty chill. Sometimes it's hard to sneak while crouching. Like sometimes it does not pick up that I'm pressing the button. Oh. You have to carry a torch in towns and villages at night. Where's the dog at? I just want to say, in real life, if I was one wheelbarrow away from a dog, it would know I was there. The fact that this dog either doesn't know I'm here or is just letting me be here is astounding. Alright, where'd the dog go? Where you at, bud? He's gonna sneak up behind me and, like, bite me. So this dog seems pretty mild, all things considered. It might be that he's just there to alert the guy. Oh, I have his key. Can I eat? Is that crazy? Oh, I can't, okay. I gotta get out of here. I can't run, jump, or fast travel. I can't see anything. I'm so far from everything. Okay, I need to do a 180 and try and get to this town. And maybe I can sell something to someone at 3 in the morning. All right, drink it really around and just walk. I don't even know if that was completely around. Hold on, this way. All right. This is so stupid. I can't get there in the dark. I can't. I'm not gonna make it. Did I happen to get a no bow of any kind? I need to get rid of 10 pounds. I'm surprised it let me knock him out. I thought I needed a dagger. That's what it said. Oh boy. Oh, Henry. We're really in it now. Okay, well, first of all, I got a bunch of armor from him. So put that on. Write that down. Because if someone does attack me in the dark of night, we need to be taken care of. Okay. Don't judge me. I'm not doing that again. How are we doing on slumber? Because what if we just run the clock and just let ourselves navigate in the daytime where it's safe? What say you? If you're gonna come for me about the way I play games, don't. I'm having a great time, and that's really the whole point, so. Okay. I need to see how our boy's doing. Oh my god, it's so dark. Stamina, energy is 72. Okay. If I run the clock to... Let's see what happens if I just wait. He just sits there for 8 hours. Insane behavior. Okay, the camp was where? It's right there. This guy had a rude awakening, so I'm gonna hang a left to get on the trail behind me. And I'm gonna... Oh. He right there. He has clothes on. I feel like I took all his stuff. This is the trail. Right? Yeah, alright. None the wiser. Too over encumbered to sprint. Alright. No one attacked me. I'm sensitive. I'm just... Couldn't move for a second. Or I slowed down for a second, I guess. We're just normal men. We're just innocent men. Oh my gosh. We did it. I can sell some stuff. I just need to sell one thing, though, actually. I reached a new level. From walking? Hello.
Don't cause any trouble. Got
Yes,
it?
sir. Okay. You a blacksmith? No. You're a carpenter, right?
I bought a lovely U-bow the other day for a great price. What good's a bow to you, for God's sake? What a waste of money.
Let's see. I don't know where anything is in this town, but someone surely will buy something from me. Oh. Hired hand.
Greetings.
Greetings. Hired hand. Can I go up here? Is this allowed? Sorry. Wrong. Alright. That wasn't the way to go. This might just all be someone's place. Like a farm situation. Guard. Okay, what we have over here is one of these places an establishment?
Ave Maria.
Ave. Am I not supposed to be here? The rabbits are throwing me off. Maybe I should just ignore this place and walk to the other town. Because I feel like I'm in, what the heck's that movie called? Couldn't tell you. I can't remember the name of the movie, just forget whatever I was gonna say. It doesn't matter. We're just a guy on a casual stroll whose boss hasn't seen him in a day and a half. That's alright though. I'm a new man. Quick fist pump. Get yourself hype. Oh my goodness, he got worn out really quick doing that. I have to get better at attacking without winding myself. I can hopefully sell something here and also ask about Mutt. Okay, what's heaviest? Quilted hose. Now those are some pants. Those are some nice pants. All right, a lot of this food is ooh, I got money from him too. Okay. Let's see here. I was surely trying to figure out what I can sell. Yeah. Why is there one that's long gamison and another one that's gamison long? Okay. Goodness gracious, where are we at here?
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings.
That all? Okay. That's all we can do. Is where the horses go? You can steal horses. Guess that makes sense. Cat! It's the first time I've seen a cat. Its eyes look haunted. Nice. Hello, sir.
Greetings to you.
Greetings. Dice game there.
God bless.
Wayfarer. Can't talk to you. George.
Animal.
George and Michael.
Greetings.
And who's this? What will you trade? No. Didn't think so.
You're a bit picky, aren't you?
What?
I'd be with you.
Good day, good day.
Hello, sir. Every time I come to anyone in this place, it tells me about the bull, huh? Okay. Let's see. What's going on?
What's going on around here, Innkeeper?
You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
What? What does that mean?
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Gotcha, sorry about that. Didn't think.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
Would you happen to know where I could find these lads?
They often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's their spot.
I can't swim. What else is new?
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the Kerchak Pond came here to have a beer. I started talking to them and they told me they almost didn't make it.
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you where it happened?
In a gorge, above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves watching them from the rocks. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to see the whole pond from there.
The Squirtle Squad.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God knows if that's all of them.
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight club here. Would you like to try it?
Why would you tell me about that? That's a way for me to learn, isn't it?
That sounds good. What's it about?
It actually came about by chance when the Miller Crazel and me bet on
Miss
who
Miller.
has the stronger hired hands. Then other blokes from the village joined in, and it's become somewhat of a tradition. By the way, old Olbram from Zhelejov keeps complaining about the Takovites. If you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about it. But, well, he takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh? What do you mean?
You'll see. I mean, here, and that's pretty much everything.
Thanks, Innkeeper. That sounds interesting.
Are you using your hired hands as fighting dogs? Alright, I'm looking for my friend. Am I allowed to ask about Hans? I've been wondering where he's at. I'm not asking about the bull right now.
My dog got lost not far from here. Did you see him by any chance?
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while, but I hear there's wolves in the forest causing problems.
You just
Just
told me
the other
about that.
day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
Someone else to
You
talk
haven't heard
to, huh?
anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that
Squirtle
was?
Squad.
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
Seems like a good bet.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
I wanted to put
Because
him to
they're
work.
right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but got no idea where they went.
Don't even know which way? It doesn't come up as a quest, I see, but it's my personal mission to find out where Hans is.
Even utter the word.
Musician? Hans? Or Hans?
To hell with your meter and
Thirsty.
standards. It's about getting to the point.
Oh.
You animal.
Alright, let me talk to these guys.
What are you two talking about then?
A peasant like you would never understand.
I'm a worthy person. Appearances deceive. So why is it they give you a mix of ones that you can and can't fail, and ones that are just regular?
Well, looks can be deceiving. If I weren't so kind-hearted, you might annoy me with talk like that.
Wise counsel indeed. What's your name?
You
My name is
look
Henry.
Then sit,
like
noble Enrico, and give your verdict
someone
on
I
our
used to
dispute.
know.
Oi, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry.
think-
H-E-N... Whatever.
It's Nicholas or
Any
whoever.
tanner or bathhouse
One of the homies
boy
from
could be
the beginning.
called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
It's none of
It's
your
just that my
business.
dear friend George
Why
here
are
is
you
a
taking this
vulgar
tone?
louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really?
I love poetry.
Come on,
though.
let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man, poet to poet.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
So, you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages, and it's got his brain in a twist.
Perfect for my
Kindly
Judy
ignore
Funny
our
outfit.
friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Get a room.
I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art.
Amen, brother.
Larghissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Michael's right. Exactly.
Well, I rather doubt it's to be found in beer or some wench's cleavage. Those might be nice to look at, but an artist should seek inspiration in higher things.
My very words. Let's drink to that.
However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn.
Clever.
Experienced.
Intrepid.
Okay.
Unique.
In
enough.
short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
Me and my friend saw you from across the room. Yeah, what do you want? Why are you being creepy? What is it about?
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an adventurer.
Oh, they're calling
My
me
name's
Enrico.
Henry. H-E-N... something...
In short, Enrico, we're in need of an adventurer, a man of action, a man of goodwill, a man of knowledge, a man.
A fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man.
These guys.
Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice to raise you to the heights of glory.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless, hoe-wielding hero, harassing the heartless hordes of
Humans?
That's it! Hark, Henry the Lionheart! The only thing missing for you to achieve glory is...
A loot! We need a loot!
Jeez Louise, like, talk about a roundabout way to get to the point. These guys are hilarious, though. Alright. Doesn't sound so bad.
Alright, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre. He who seeks shall find. Or something like that.
Have you
And
not been
finding it
seeking?
won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
One
It's
loot
hanging
to
all
rule them all.
forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskovitz. The house directly opposite the Rathaus.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't sell it, the tight ass.
While if it were in our hands...
In our hands, it will sing like a nun on Sunday.
And it will be the torch lighting our way from this provincial purgatory to the gates of Kuttenberg.
Torch? Shit, you want to fucking burn it?
It's a metaphor, you ignorant oaf.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
I don't know.
Please just quieten down for a bit.
Yeah, like, stop talking. Get a loot. There's gotta be another loot somewhere, right? One in all the land is absurd. They don't like me very much in Troskovitz. Baths? Oh, sorry. I panicked.
Greetings to you.
Thank you. Found baths. Someone here's gotta do armor, right? What are you? Barber. Okay. Wait, who are you? I can't. Oh, did I read? I'm stronger now. I don't even have to stay here. Oh my gosh. I did see that skill go up. Strength. I just didn't pay any mind to it. I should take a bath. But how much is it?
What is it, you scoundrel?
I need
Rude.
a bath.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
Who are you? I didn't tell you my name.
Prepare me a hot bath and wash my clothes.
All right, but money up front.
Alright, I'm gonna come back.
Nah, that's too much.
I'm offering honest services. You're a bit picky, aren't you?
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna head back to work. Put some stuff. I'm not ready for that. That's the second time I have not helped a passerby. I simply need to be better. But I need to get some practice being better first. Let's go ahead and save. Just gonna sleep for an hour. And we're gonna go back and talk about Fight Club. Explicitly what we're not supposed to do, but you know what? Innkeeper started it. Oop. And perfect timing. Oh. Whoa!
God bless.
After almost running me over. Can you get trampled?
Tell me more about these fights of yours.
It's really quite simple. You bet some money and fight against 3 blokes in turn. Our first fighter is Hans, a local musician. He may not look like much, but he knows a few tricks. Then we have Bozhena here. He works with horses, so he has more than enough strength to spare. And then there's Fiala. A good bloke, but Dorothy, his wife, has forbidden him from fighting.
Alright, I'm gonna end because I think saying I want to take part in the fights will start right now. But we've made some strides today, haven't we? We have some more clothes / armor. We have still no idea where Mutt is, but we think he is running around with his own Squirtle squad. Hans was here in Zhelejov or wherever I am. No idea where he went after that, but he was throwing his weight around with absolutely no money and ended up with some ruffians, and they walked out of here thick as thieves. So who knows, he might be the one attacking me on the side of the road one day at this point. And I gotta find Pavlena. Let me not forget that. And maybe I'll steal a loot. But there's gotta be another loot around here somewhere, right? I don't know. Regardless, I'll do that eventually. This is good. I'm tired. I gotta go to sleep. But the motto stays true. Chase wenches, get money. And we sure did the last one today, didn't we? Okay. Bye.